All right, welcome everybody. Jose J with Garcia Home University here. So we got another Let's Do Deals call together. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Got some deals to present, got some updates on a couple. We had a few that sold over the weekend, early this week. I say early this week, it's only Tuesday. I don't know what day it is. But yeah, got some good stuff. So I'll go ahead and start sharing my screen. Start me at any time. And any of you who needs to share a deal, ask about a deal, just let me know. We can definitely bring those on as well. So I will start with the new inventory and then I will go back to what we already had, the deals. And like I said, there's a few bonuses there. Now, some of these, if I don't have interior pictures, it just means I was not able to get into the unit yet. I will, whether I have to send a handyman or contractor out there or take a ride again to the park, I will do so and we will get these, but they are all available. If you see them on here, unless I'll tell you otherwise, these are ready to go. So Dublin, I mentioned a couple times, they came through, paperwork, everything. We are working on the final documents on that. I want to go ahead and break these down for you. This is a small park. I'll say probably about 20, 22, 23 maybe units total inside the community park. They're all older units, smaller units. There's no double wides in this park. This one specific is a single wide, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It looks worse in pictures than it is. It's a solid home on here. So now the lot rent here is $335. And again, when I say lot rent, unless otherwise, every lot is the same. I've had a lot of questions. Well, is it more because if it's a double wide? I haven't really seen a park that does that. I mean, in Florida, maybe one time, and I don't see why they would do. You would think so, though. The larger the home, that takes more of a, I guess, piece of property, but they don't. So all equal here. All these that I show you in Dublin, Georgia, they're all the same. $335, and it does include trash and water. They have dumpsters there people can use and water. I should probably go ahead and toss this out there too, because we've had issues. Let's say you do go out and purchase this home and you want to rehab it. That does not mean that you can use the small dumpsters that they have there for the residents as your cleanup. You have to get your own dumpster. Thought about that. Okay. This home is being sold for $1,600. The rental rate in the area for this size home, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, you're looking at around $600 to $650. Resale value, if you're going to buy it, rehab it, and turn around and sell it, you can get around 16, 17 and a half, maybe. I'm always a little bit lower on my numbers as I'm conservative, so I think of that way. You could get a little bit more. And of course, if you finance, do an RTO, create a note, finance, whatever you want to do, then you can tack on a little bit more for sale price and you can tack on a little bit more monthly. Letting a couple more people in there, okay? So that's lot one in Dublin. And I can give you course specifics. Anybody that is interested will email you or text you the address that's specific. Second one is basically the same thing on the other side, actually. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, same park, $335, includes trash and water. Home being sold also for $1,600. No, I couldn't get in this one as well. Rental, again, $600 to $650. Resale, similar. All these homes are about the same. Now, if you see some that we're selling for a little bit more, and I mean $1,600, I mean, we make these desirable for you. So the numbers are there. Less work, less rehab, less material. You'll see these go up a little bit more, but they're never going to be crazy. You're not going to see me present a deal like this for $10,000. That is a wholesaler that does not know what he or she is doing. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Those of you that joined my was it a presentation? I think it was one of the calls on Sunday, free coaching. You will remember this unit. We actually broke it down step by step. We talked about how what I would do if I were to take this unit and rehab it and bring it back up to livable, presentable condition. So you can go back and watch that video. But we had the rehab estimate around $3,000 for that. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, same park, $335, includes trash and water. The home is being sold for $1,600, which I think we said a little bit more on the video. But the rental rate the same, $600 to $650, resale 16 to 17 and a half. I'm going to mute everybody on Zoom here. If you have a question, unmute yourself or raise your hand, drop a comment, okay? So like I said, same home for presentation, previous video. The rehab estimated that I had is $3,000, okay? That's my contractor. That is my material. So everybody does a different rehab, invests different places, different home improvement stores. So you know your numbers. But if you're looking at this in my coaching, this is the number that you should be at or even try to beat. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Uh, hard floors on this one. Like I said, just go watch that video. I should have even put a link on here, and I probably will when I post this on the recording. I will link the video to that. Next one, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Like I said, all these are smaller units. So 2-bedroom, 1 bath, same lot rent, same home is being sold for $2,000. Same rent the rate in area, resale about similar too. But as you notice, this one does not have. If you like blue walls, you can probably just clean them up. I would suggest painting those into more of a neutral color, but that's on you, whatever you like. Wood floors all throughout the home, so somebody's already done that at one point, maybe a previous investor. I'm not sure. The outside could use a good pressure wash. I wouldn't think about repainting it, but you can. That's on you. Nothing major here. As you can see, the ceilings section right here on top of the kitchen, countertop all destroyed. Stove probably needs to go. This bathroom could use a uplift for sure. This is damaged in this one corner, as typical as you would see, wash and dryer. People don't watch over that. The leaks in the back usually, and they just, over time they get worse. So okay, next one, another 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Same numbers, asking the same thing, resell the same. Okay, these are the bonuses that I'm talking about, and these are not guaranteed. I'm not going to go into a coaching session here because it's not what this call is about. But every now and then, we're able to talk to the park owners, kind of renegotiate the terms, maybe the home prices, and ask for lot rent. Because one of the expenses that you acquire while you're rehabbing a mobile home is you have to pay lot rent, you have to pay utilities and insurance, etc. So if we can eliminate one of those, of course, it's a plus. Now you can't do that with insurance or utilities because you have to have those. Okay. Again, on Zoom, I'm muting everybody as y'all are coming in. So if you have a question, just unmute yourself or drop a comment. But I was able to get to, and it says June. Let me reconfirm. I'm thinking it's more like July. So that gives you a couple months, no lot rent. That is a total of $335 that you don't have to pay. Okay. And keep in mind too, when you come into our investments, most parks, especially if you're doing this alone, you're going to encounter that immediate, well, we need a deposit. Yes, you're an investor. It doesn't matter. They don't know who you are. So they come in and you need a deposit, you need the first month, and then you're paying lot rent every month that you're there before you sell the mobile home. You don't have to do that here. And in this case, you don't even have to pay $335 up front or the first month. You got free lot rent. That is huge. These parks that I present here are subleasing and investor friendly. That's another plus. These park owners have been interviewed by us. We've talked to them. They understand our concept. So they want our investors to come in. A lot of pluses. Okay. But this is huge. Hard floors, paint the walls. I always paint the ceilings. There's something about painting the ceilings that just brightens that room up, makes it look bigger. So I would suggest it. You do your own rehabs how you like. Nothing major here. Hardwood. This is what I like to see. A lot of people see this and get scared. Trust me, you rather see hardwood than moist carpet because pets were in there. You don't want that. I actually walked 2 properties today, and one of them, they just evicted the residents about 2 weeks, and you could tell they had cats and dogs and probably pigs and horses and I don't know what else. But this house was just, the second me and my contractor opened that door, it was just wow. And it's getting hot outside, so if you can imagine. Okay. Let you see these pictures here. That's the bathroom. You can see somebody at one point was trying to do sheetrock work. Not bad. It needs a lot of updating on there for sure. But again, hardwood floors. This is what you want to see. This is not bad in the slightest. Paint this ceiling, fix this. I don't know what this beam is supposed to be. I'd get rid of that. Not bad at all. Again, metal on metal. These are my favorite homes, by the way. Metal on metal. They're easy to clean, easy to fix. If that roof leaks, I mean, you're looking at a couple $100 repair. Easy. Okay. Water heater doesn't look damaged, but you know what I think about those. So okay. This is one of them that we were looking at, and I'm thinking about keeping it. So we'll see. This is a double wide. The roof is shot. all throughout. I mean, inside the home, you got leaks, and I do have pictures of those, but I got those today, so I have not been able to upload on those on here. If you're interested in this mobile home, just send me a message, and I'd be happy to share those pictures with you. It is a big, big double wide. Okay. Uh, Outside doesn't look rough. It actually even looks like it got painted recently. We saw overspray on some of the skirting there, but the roof, like I said, is shot. The rooms, I would definitely upload the pictures if it's still available next week, or if I decide not to keep it. Lot rent at this park is $350. It is Warner Robins. It's technically considered Centerville, which if you're from the area, you know they're side by side. It's a 3-bedroom. Hang on a second. This was interesting. 3-bedroom, 3 full bath. That was interested in this one. That's a new setup I have not seen. So, and it doesn't look like it was done after the fact. It's just the way it was done by the factory. In case you're wondering, you can actually, in a lot, we don't talk about new homes, but you can go to a factory, to a manufacturer, and actually say, build me a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, and they will. I don't know why you would, but that could have happened here. 3-bedroom, 3 full bath. Everybody gets their own bathroom, so that's okay. Home is being sold for $2,500. The rental rate in this area, $725 to $775. Definitely can go up higher on those numbers, and especially if you're doing an RTO or financing, you'd be up in near 1,000 in this market. So good numbers. Resale, low numbers, like I said, 30, 35 in this market would not be hard to get, especially if in financing. So good. Good solid home. There's one more double wide, same park. They are probably 100 feet apart. They're not neighbors. They're more like across the street. But again, those are pictures that I got today. That other one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Same double wide. Is a little shorter, a little narrower. I think this is more like 28. The other one's probably more like a 24, smaller. But it's a solid home, and that's the one I'm talking about. It just smelled bad. So if you're interested in that one, it will be uploaded if I don't decide to keep it as well. So trying to keep up on here. Instagram, any questions, just drop a comment. I will try to keep up with these as well, of course. Moving on. All right, so these are all Georgia. We will go back to the original deals that we started with. We'll touch upon those, but we got another one. This one is interesting. And this one here, we've kind of gone back and forth with the park owner. I want to say close to a year. He kind of wants to sell, then he doesn't want to sell, then he needs to sell. Okay, long story short, we're there. He has a total of 12 mobile homes inside of this very small park. There's only a total of 16 pads in the park. No, he will not sell the park. Okay, we've asked. He will not sell the park, and if we come in and do the investments, then he's definitely not going to sell, which that's fine. But all these homes are actually occupied at this time. We have a lot more pictures we're going to bring now that the deal is there. It's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. For those of you in South Carolina, that's a good area, a very good market. The lot rent is $350. It includes water and trash. Homes are 2-bedroom and a bath, or 2-bedroom and 1.5 bath. Again, smaller. And if you can look at them, these are older, late 70s, early 80s. That's an early 70s here. So, wish I had a few more pictures I can show you, but 5 minutes from big grocery stores, typical restaurants, that sort of thing. So it's definitely a desirable market. The guy is, how should I put it? Very nice, too nice. If people come to him, and my people, I mean residents, let him know I can't make my payment because I had to take my dog to the vet. He says, okay. So they've kind of taken advantage of him. Now, he started a little better this year, and he does have them paying lot rent. But the option here that we have for you is you can keep those tenants. There's options. There's exit strategies here. All tenants are paying $595 right now. Okay. Now, obviously, he's renting the home in full. If you come in and purchase these homes, he's only going to be responsible for the $350. That he'll provide the land, obviously the trash, the water, and you can raise those in this market for this 2-bedroom, 1-bath. You're more around 625, 650. That's not an RTO. You can go up higher on that. The homes, none of them are in horrible condition that I can remember. The last time that I've seen these units was early December of last year. So definitely need to go up there, check them out. And you can, if any of you are interested in one of these units or all of those units, he is okay with one investor taking all units. Again, you can take them, and he's got every resident tenant on a month to month, which is something we suggested to him because he can't evict them Then, of course, when the COVID thing happened, people paid even less, and he was just basically, like a better term, screwed. So he did put everybody on a month to month, meaning that he can get rid of them if he needs to. But shockingly, everybody decided to start paying. So he's kind of just going with it at this time. That is the investment. I can give you a lot more details on that. He has sent rent rolls at this time that I can provide to an investor. He has sent copies of all the titles, everything we need. So if you're interested, email.
Hi, so what's the price for this one? I'm
Uh,
sorry if I missed it.
no, I probably didn't say that. Let me see. Resale value, 18 to 20. That would be for all of the units. If you're interested in just one or two, send us an email. We can definitely try to work something out on that. He is pushing, he's not pushing, but he is encouraging more for one investor to take it all. I guess he just wants to deal with one individual, which is plenty fine. And if you're one investor but have multiple partners, that's a plus. You could do that. But 18 to 20.
Okay, so for 18 to 20, how many? Oh, 12. I see it. Okay, sorry. Thanks.
12 units. Yep. And if you invest in this park here, there are a few empty pats. You can continue to invest. Maybe you want to keep all your investments in this whole park right here. You can bring mobile homes into the park, and we can talk about that as well. Getting free lot for, I don't know, 5-6 months, maybe give you time to bring the home in, rehab it, set it up, structure it, whatever you need to. So this is a good portfolio overall for somebody in the area. When you think about adding so many mobile homes, RTOs, rentals to your portfolio, and you have one here, one there, and I talk about that all the time, and I got them all over the place. But imagine having them all in one park. That's huge. So good for somebody. Take it on that. All right. Back to Warner Robins. For those of you who did not get to join the Shadow, we are having a Shadow event this Saturday coming up, and I see all these units here going because we'll probably be visiting these. Well, there's about 3. There's a couple I didn't upload, but Warner Robins, Centerville, we got a few units left. These that have Cordele, Georgia, that I presented in the past, these are Albany. And I'm going to break down why I post this and why we choose to find a city nearby when we're doing these. I'm not going to do that anymore, but I suggest it for you, especially if you're a wholesaler. Be mindful that deals can get stolen from you. I don't have to worry about that. I go through park owners, but I was still using that, So if you have a deal that you have in, I don't know, Atlanta, Georgia, I would say Stockbridge or McDonough or something, unless you get specifics from somebody. Pick a city nearby, and you're doing this for safety reasons, just to make sure that you don't lose your deal, if you will. But this Cordele is actually Albany, and there are a few units here available still. There's about 7. And I think we're going to get about 3 more within next month that they're doing their evictions. Typical thing kind of happening. So double wide, single wide, the lot rent is $250. It includes trash, water, power, of course, to the city. And we can go each one here and explain them. But this is what I want to give you, the bonus. Bonus! You get plenty of bonuses already. But no lot rent until July 1st at this time, which means that if you want to invest in Albany, Georgia, you need to invest now. Don't let any more time go by, because come July 1st, even if you buy it right before, July 1st will be the first month. So you have a couple free months worth of lot rent here that you don't have to pay. Let's say you come in and you rehab one of these mobile homes within the next week, 2 weeks. That means that you can charge somebody the full $600, $650, but you don't have to pay any lot rent. So that is just that further ahead that this can get you. Okay. And that is huge. Not every park will do this, but wherever we can get it, I'll push for it. Just give us maybe a month, 2 months. Once upon a time, I was getting up to 5 months. I haven't seen that in a while. So I don't know if that'll happen, but if it does, you get it. This is not something that I take for myself and, okay, well, let me charge my investor a couple months. No. I get this, you get this. That's the way it works. Upcoming deals. We got Brunswick, and I don't think I'm going to make it there this week. It'll probably be next Tuesday, but I have to go check out a park there, check out a park in Swainsboro, and we'll be making it to Ackworth on Thursday, 2 days from now. So I will have Ackworth uploaded for next Tuesday for sure, and probably a couple of the deals that come through. Any questions, comments? Anybody wants to present a deal? Nothing on Instagram. Okay. Nobody has any deals? Man. Working with parks now as well. That's a question that's came up a few times is will you be showing parks? Yes, yes, I will. We are actually working with a couple right now, seeing negotiation terms on that. Of course, to do a due diligence in a whole park is a little bit lengthier than it would a mobile home. You know, as you would expect, you have real estate, you have commercial, you have every mobile home, we have to check titles, liens, and all kinds of things. So those are lengthier, they take time, but we are working on those. And there's potential that Swainsboro, not the park that I'm going to see, but another one may be coming up in that area as well. So stay tuned for that. Ballpark and replacing roof. Is that this one? Well, with my handyman, I'm getting it for 4,000. We're going to do tint. We're not doing shingle. I don't like shingles. I don't like that at all. So now I don't like the sound of rain either, but I'm not going to live in it. I just like the way it looks and it lasts longer. So we're going to go ahead and do get in here and I mean the roof is shot. The inside, the insulation is going to have to go. The ceiling and most of the home is going to have to go. And then on top, we will be insulating like it's supposed to be and just putting tint. So that's what we're doing, but we're looking in the neighborhood of 5,000. So it's an expense, and that's something that you have to keep in mind that even if not the roof, you know, when you have a double wide, this is what I mean by consider this single wide and a single wide. So you have two single wides put together. That is what a double wide is. A lot of times it does not make sense because you have double the repairs. Now think about rehabbing two single wides. It depends on the damages, but will you be able to sell it twice as a single wide? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It just depends. Estimated for everything that this home needs. And I know you don't have inside pictures, but me and my contractor, here's my car. Me and my contractor, we walked this property and we're looking around 8 to 8,500 total. So it's not a bad investment. That's just for the repairs, labor, and everything. Plus, then we have to count obviously for the utilities, the insurance, the holding, and then the home in itself. So we'll be probably more around 10K-ish. Not bad. Okay. But again, that's what my handyman. Everybody does a different job. Maybe y'all do want shingles. I don't know. Ready to get started with your student. Dino, I hope I said that right. Dino, absolutely. Yeah, we got space for more students. So yeah, come on board. Happy to have you. Don't forget this Sunday, we want to have a coaching call. We have Saturday, we have the live event Shadow Saturday morning. And then Sunday is Mother's Day. So we're not going to have a call on that. Okay. How easy is it to get bank loans after properties repaired for tenants? From Imran, you're not going to get a loan from the bank, not a credit union. So you're talking about if you want to finance for somebody or you just want to sell it off to somebody and get them to bring their own bank. Is that what you're trying to do? And you're welcome to unmute yourself, by the way.
Yep. So if I repair it and then the tenant wants to buy it off me, do they have to have cash or can they get a loan?
So, I mean, cash is always better. Of course, if they can come in and pay you in full, that's fine. But there's no banks or credit unions that are out there loaning on something like what I'm presenting here. There's no security, so they don't take it as is. You know, a mobile home is considered like a vehicle. Almost like somebody can come in and snatch it. We as investors know it ain't that easy, but that's how banks see it. So if you need your money quicker, they're going to have to put the money together or get some type of loan, and maybe private hard money, maybe family members. So, you know, the reason we finance is it's just a second option too. I don't push financing. I always, if you can pay me cash, give me what is it here? 25,000, give me 25,000 cash. But if you can't, then okay, what is the most down payment? And you have to come up with that number. Something like this here, I'm going to need 10,000 minimum because that's about what I'm going to have in it. So I want my down payment to cover what I have in it at minimum or right at it. The goal is to, if you do have to finance and you don't get it all up front, I want my money in full within the first 6 months tops. And then after that is just that passive. So, but you're not going to get in a Wells Fargo, BB&T, they're not going to loan them on this. Any other questions?
You said you're going to be sending these deals out to all the people that were copied on the email?
Send me an email on which deal you want more details on, and we can send you those. We can also jump on a quick call, whatever you need. Yes.
All right, thanks.
Remember, if you have even something that you think is a deal, this is the perfect call to bring it on. We're not going to make it into a coaching call. That probably would be a good coaching call for a Sunday. Bring me properties and bring me questions. Let's talk numbers, rehabs, labor. That's pretty good. Y'all remind me of that. But if you think you have a deal, if you're a wholesaler, if you're a bird dog, I mean, come on here and present. We'll be happy to break those down quickly and just see what you got. So I don't mind being the only one presenting, but if you got deals, bring them on. There's no room for shy here. Let's talk deals. So Instagram, y'all are being quiet tonight. Okay. Well, I've shown y'all what I have for coming up. Upcoming deals. So stay tuned for those. Next Tuesday, 7 p.m. We'll be here live again on Zoom, on Instagram. And if no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and cut Instagram. Everyone, thank you for joining this evening. Till next Tuesday, we will see you then. And the same goes for Zoom. Send me an email. Any questions you may have. All right. Thank you for watching. If I can end the call.